Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. We're gonna get into a minute real quick, okay? So let's start with Melissa Gorga and the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I don't know if that's your judge, but I like New Jersey. And they took it out for whatever what reason the ladies had got too rough. They had got so rough that they didn't have a reunion for the last season they were on, and they brought the girls back to the restaurant where the tussle was had, and they had them each on different floors, and some of the ladies went to different rooms. Y'all, it was bad, but it was so good. But Bravo still does not know what to do with the Real Housewives of New Jersey. They are still casting for this upcoming season 15. And what I read was they're back at square one. Now, Melissa, I think is coming back. At this point, I don't know. But I feel like she's New Jersey to me, and I love Melissa. But they're still trying to figure it out. I just say bring everybody back. I love that Shamia and her family were the Smurfs for Halloween. I thought this was so cute. Look at her husband. Papa Smurf, absolutely. Isn't this just super cute? He was like, I'm not doing the blue paint. I'm not doing that. Shiloh either. Shiloh said, And y'all, I know. Hold on. It's Jackie Kennedy. I know. It was early in the morning. I got it. Honey, if you live near Washington National, this is where you get on your American Airlines flight. Honey, they about to cut off the customer service department, right? They said that now if the plane is only 80% full, you're going to get one employee at the gate for domestic flights. And they're going to stop sending passengers to specialized agents. They're going to send you to this desk with the long line, which can cause delays. They already say that. That's in the article. They also went on to say that Chicago O'Hare, they've already stopped theirs. Their customer service used to be from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Child, that part don't open till 2 p.m. So this is just really sad. It's really sad. They said they're trying to streamline it. They're trying to, they've been trying to cut the fat for a long time. Like, it's crazy. And then you see all those long lines in Atlanta and people not getting paid. This is insane. Y'all know when I posted that picture with Tia and Tamara and we're like, what's going on? We were just happy they were back together. Baby, they have collaborated with Home Goods on something called Deck Everything Day. It's a new tradition launching when? Today, November the 1st. And this is for people, they encourage us people who like to decorate early, right? And they talk about how little things go a long way. This is your, why not take this time of the year to be extra? Like, we know Thanksgiving is in there. We get it. But then there's people like us who just love Christmas decorations. I love this. Deck Everything Day. It's a tradition started November the 1st. When I finish this video, I'm out in the streets. Child, do you watch Ridiculousness? Because it is ridiculous how many times that show comes on the MTV every day. This is Rob. I can't think of his last name. But honey, after 46 seasons, they are canceling the show. And the reason they're canceling the show is because his price tag came out in his bankruptcy. Do y'all know this man was making $35 million for that show? $35 million. And had it been renewed, he was going up to $45 million. Like, if you watch The Challenge, and if you don't watch The Challenge on time, you really don't get a repeat like 2 episodes later. It goes straight to this. And this Ridiculousness show plays until the sun comes back up. You will have to go on demand to watch your show. I don't know if you're a fan of this show, but after 46 seasons, it's out. Y'all, I came to this room today and I took a nap. And so I was like, let me get up and see what's going on with these SNAP benefits. And this is what I find. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp on why he opposes a state bailout of Georgia's food stamp program. He said, if you do this for SNAP, what about early learning programs? We need those. What about TSA agents? We need those. What about the military and National Guard? We need them. Where does this end? It should not end. You should have SNAP benefits. You should have early learning programs for little children who need to be educated to do your job. Because clearly somebody put some knowledge in your head, or maybe you cut it off at the third grade. I don't know. We need TSA agents. You live in the state where the lines to get on an airplane is 4 hours and mile-long lines. What about TSA agents? Right now, that is so important, along with SNAP, along with early learning programs. The military, definitely need to pay them. They tussle for our country. There is no end. I don't understand these people. Like, I get it because it's like, it's the racism of it all. I get it. I understand that part. But it's like, how could you be a person over an entire state and just not care about the people in your state? And what's so crazy is the SNAP benefits got them in a chokehold because they feel like it's for the black people. Baby, it is more for y'all than for us. It's some of us in there. But we got us. I feel like we got us. This is certifiably insane. Child, look at Marlo. Michael Jackson. I thought Marlo looked good. Hold on. Girl, Marlo looks good. Where she got this from? Is this at Lay Archive? Marlo, is this at Lay Archive? Because, girl, this is cute. I thought she looked good. And let me show y'all another one. Hold on. Wendy Raquel Robinson. Do y'all know I did not realize this was not Glorilla? I had no idea this was not Glorilla. She ate this up. Absolutely ate it up. I love it. Yeah. I think I put this in my stories on Instagram. The way that baby was pushing his buggy. He is too cute. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to the Real Housewives of Potomac. Baby, I loved this post. The wrong girl was chosen to be full-time. Jassy should have gotten her champagne glass and Kiana a friend to the show. Once again, Bravo got it wrong. I'm telling you, this girl has something. Look, Jassy has something to prove, right? I felt like when she met with Stacey, she was kind of in an odd space. She didn't kind of know how to get, and eventually the conversation went pretty good. So when she had that conversation with Giselle offline that we saw a flashback of, I feel like it was also a conversation by Giselle said, get in the game, get in the field, sis. Because when she came on that trip with Giselle now, she was in the field. She was tearing Kate up left and right, packing her up and sending her off. And I wish that was a real thing because I'm sick of Kay. I'm here for Jassy. I'm here for Jassy and the flute. Jassy is a married woman now whose husband is taking care of where she lives. I'm here for Jassy. Let me know how you feel about this. Lastly, honey, this is the Mass Economic Blackout Cheat Sheet. It says starve national corporations, right, and feed your community. I know that you may not be able to do all of these things. I don't know if I can do all of these things, right? But there's some things that we can do that's going to make a difference. If we do it all together, it's going to make a big difference. By necessities, only from small local Black or brown-owned businesses. And we know that there's not a lot of those things we can buy, but we can cut costs some places. Cook at home. Okay. Shop farmers markets. Support local services, barbers, nails, techs, mechanics, bakers. Buy secondhand, repair and reuse. Yes, we can do that. Use transit, walk, bike, carpool. Declutter. It's got to be something on here that you can just make a commitment to. I'm going to read it over for myself and I'm going to work on it myself. Okay. Do the work. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.